Welcome, dear friends. In the previous video, we studied about inner motivation and outer motivation. Here, we study about Maslow's hierarchy, need hierarchy, or it is also called Maslow's theory of motivation. It's very interesting and is quite relevant to both student career and also the professional career. I think you must visualize. You will visualize one pyramid, and in that pyramid graph picture, from down to the top, he has suggested five dimensions. And there, one by one, I will explain from down to top, not from top down. The purpose behind it, I will explain the due course of time. From down, that means the scope is large. And next one, and the third, fourth, fifth, I shall explain. So from down, the first dimension is physiological needs. What is the meaning of physiological needs? It is nothing but basic needs. That means food, clothing, shelter, health, and minimum utilities. If a man is provided with these minimum facilities, that is basic needs, well, he can go ahead very happily, peacefully. In respect of student, suppose these are provided, the student will be very happy, comfortable, and he can study well with a very high need motivation. On the other hand, in the workplace, the employee also, when he is provided with these basic needs, amenities and all that, including health for that matter, he will definitely go ahead very well in his profession, workplace, with a good satisfaction. Because of the satisfaction of this need, the basic need. That is the first one. And the second one is safety needs. That means security. That means, for example, in the job, suppose when a person is working in some factory or industry, in case of an untoward incident, suppose he is given some insurance or compensation, so that is nothing but a security in his life, security in his job, and some other safety needs are provided in the amenity, in the quarters, for example. Suppose the employee is staying there in the quarters, some guards, security, everything, tight security, without having any fear from outside society. So this is called safety needs. Then he will have a good motivation. He can work very well. His performance in the job will be very good result can be yielded by that. And on the other hand, if we come to the student career, yes, when there is a security and a patting from others' side, the student will definitely have a good motivation, also in respect of education. And the next third one is love and affection. So even in respect of education, that is a student career, if there is a very good rapport between student and the teacher, students and the school organization, if there is a very good rapport, very good relationship between these two, yes, there will be a very good intellectual affinity and the contribution to the education will be sterling, no doubt about it. Because it works, that love and affection, the rapport between teacher and student, will work as a good motivation need. So that is one of the essential needs, love and affection to the student from the side of the organization, from teachers, heads, and all that. So that is one of the needs. If that is satisfied, well, there will be very good motivation. And now come to, on the other hand, the work life, work field, even the work performance, the employees will have a very good satisfaction if there is a love and affection. If love and affection, friendly atmosphere, amiable and amicable relationship has been established among the employees themselves, just like one family, they work together. And a sense of belongingness will be gradually nurtured among these employees. And that will lead to, this sense of belongingness will lead to team spirit and collective effort, and that is what is required for the organization. And even the employees will have a very good motivation, because once their satisfaction, love and affection, a sense of belongingness, everything is satisfied, definitely they will have a lot of motivation. And the next one is esteem, self-esteem. Everybody will be blessed with, endowed with, not blessed with, endowed with self-respect, self-esteem and self-concept. And that is to be recognized. See, in respect of education, a student career, the student's self-esteem and self-concept must be recognized by the teachers and the organization and the parents also at the same time. Then he will have, when that his self-concept is satisfied, definitely will have the motivation to go ahead in his education. And on the other hand, in work life also, the employees, if the employee's self-respect and self-concept has been recognized by the employer, and they are given a very suitable position and elevation and all that, definitely it works as a still more good motivation. It gets the stimulation on the part of the employees. Suppose the annual reports, on the basis of on the basis of their achievements and targets, when there is a positive enhancement, positive remarks in the annual reports and patting from the side of the organization, then their self-esteem and self-concept will be satisfied, and the employees will show a lot of motivation in the work life, in the profession. And now the last one is a self-actualization. What is the meaning of self-actualization? It is nothing but potentiality, the innate potentiality in human being. See, in respect of education, if the student's self-actualization, that is innate quality, that is innate sagacity, dexterity, that potentiality has been recognized, definitely the student, how it is recognized? By way of merit scholarships, a gold medal, announcement of gold medal, etc. Then the self-actualization will be still more stimulated towards a great work. It works as a work motivation, a need, because that self-actualization has been satisfied in respect of the student. That innate talent has been recognized. And same is the case with employee also in work life. Suppose the employee's potentiality has been recognized by the employer, and if it is rewarded and awarded duly in due course of time on some important occasions, definitely the employer will employee's motivation will be still more stimulated. So that need is satisfied. What need? The need of a self-actualization, recognition of the potentiality of the employees and their innate sagacity and talent, and by way of award and reward, it has been recognized. The need is recognized, so the motivation will be still more. It's a sort of reinforcement, we can say. So these are the 5 dimensions, needs, essential needs, but he has given the prominence, which is the first one, which is the second one, third one, like that. And for that purpose he has used that pyramid. So top one, the scope, little scope, is has that self-actualization. Still more extension is for a self-esteem, a self-concept, and still more broader one is important one is love and affection, and still more than this love and affection is safety needs. And of all these things, the most important one is the satisfaction of the physiological needs, the basic needs. This is what Maslow says. In order to rise the motivation, these needs must be satisfied. And when these needs are satisfied, what will happen? It will lead to, because they are doing the job very happily, peacefully, job satisfaction they can get. Once the employee has the job satisfaction, job commitment, job involvement will be rooted very deep. And once it is rooted very deep, it will make a good contribution to the MBO, management by objective. I have already explained in one video. I have explained it. MBO, that means management by objective. That management will have one common object. and that objective will be fulfilled because of these job satisfaction and job involvement and commitment of the employees, and this will ultimately lead to productivity and profitability. These are the ultimate goals of every organization for that matter. This is about Maslow's need hierarchy in order to have, or in order to arrive at or aim at achievement of productivity and profitability. Thank you very much.